see Team Ricochet put out one more fucking tweet patting themselves on the back about the amount of hackers they banned, I'm going to fucking lose it!
Nadeshot had some really interesting things to say about Warzone. We're going to go right into it. If you guys liked today's video, please make sure to like, subscribe, put those post notifications on. Let's get right into it. All right, let's start about this specific clip that we were talking about.
Oh, nah, nah, what's my name? Oh, nah, nah, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. They got the... Yo, if I see Team Ricochet put out one more fucking tweet patting themselves on the back about the amount of hackers they banned, I'm going to fucking lose it!
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, we could.
How? Can you spend any time or resources telling people how many people you banned when the hacking has never been worse? It's only...
So right off the bat, I mean, we're all really frustrated with how many hackers we play. Ranked specifically, right? I come from ranked. I play a lot of ranked. I don't know if you guys are new to the channel or new to my content, but I have hit top 250 multiple times. I'm a competitive player at heart, and I've been affected by hackers my entire Warzone career, if you will. And it just never seems to get better. Maybe when the release of the game starts, first couple seasons aren't too bad, but after around third, fourth, fifth season and so on, it definitely gets a whole lot worse. Right now we're in the middle of season 3.5, and this is like probably the first time where Ricochet has been at the forefront of saying, hey, this is our main focus, middle of a life cycle, and it still seems to not have made a big impact, especially in ranked. You notice all the hackers and just being constantly cheated on. And Nadeshot definitely comes from MP, and he's definitely had this, even at the beginning of Black Ops 6, MP was really bad and infested. We've seen some videos from him before, but coming into Warzone, a lot more players in Warzone, so I feel like the hackers, you're going to get in with a lot more hackers. I know before Verdansk, when I was playing ranked, it was almost every single game I was versing multiple teamers, multiple teamers and cheaters together. And it was just a terrible time. I actually went to console in order to actually play, but Nadeshot's definitely feeling the brunt of that force right now.
Only getting worse. There were less hackers before they tweeted about all the hackers that they banned. How, Sway? You fucks! What are you tweeting about? Why are you telling us? Nobody cares.
Yeah, he's gone.
If that is that for fucking shareholders? I don't know. I truly can't figure out the origins of.
Oh man. Okay, so obviously he's definitely going through it right now. Obviously, his knee-jerk reaction to running into hackers and how they're saying that they're tweeting there's no hackers or that they're banning all these hackers, but they're still very prevalent today and very prevalent in the game. Let's go over to what he addresses after this, so that clip goes viral, and then he actually has a State of the Union Call of Duty is what he tweets. This is what he tweets out after the fact.
All right, listen, everybody saw this clip yesterday of me crashing out about Team Ricochet, the hackers, the tweets that Team Ricochet puts out about how many hackers they banned. If you didn't see it, you can see it on Charlie Intel. But today was a rough one. We played 8 hours yesterday, and I'm not kidding. We had a cheater in every single game we played. Today, however, there didn't seem to be as much blatant cheating. So, you know, maybe it's a Monday thing. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know.
So going off of what he says, when you play so much ranked, like a lot of it's obviously it starts to become psychological, right? Oh, well, we'll play West Coast lobbies because West Coast doesn't have a lot of cheaters. Oh, we'll play in the morning because morning time there's not a lot of cheaters. You do a lot of things to try and combat what you're feeling. Whether it works or whether it's just psychological is kind of, it's up for debate, right? Does it really works? I mean, you play enough of the game and you play in certain regions, play at certain times, you start to notice things. Oh, these are easier. These lobbies are easier. At the end of the day, who knows what really works? Like I said, it's a lot of psychological at that point. And you try everything to try and combat it. And even if you don't run into cheaters, and somebody kills you, there's still that thought of, well, maybe he's just walling. Is he just walling? Is it aim assist? A lot of these questions kind of come up. So just going off of that, I definitely you never really know exactly if someone's cheating or if this is working because it's a Monday, like he's saying. It's just interesting.
Tuesday today was just better. Tuesday, it was just better.
Tuesday.
Here's the problem. If there were no hackers in Call of Duty Warzone on this OG Verdansk, and, you know, I could sit here as a streamer and complain about stream sniping and ranked, but that's a 0.001% problem, and I bring it upon myself. If I put on a 30-second delay, would the stream suck a little more? Yeah, but would the games be better? 100%. So I'm not even going to cross that bridge here for this video. But I know that there's going to be a lot of tweets under this that can come up with a lot of things that they don't like about Call of Duty and its state as it is today. But I'm just going to be straight with you. If we didn't have to worry about hackers, Warzone would be fucking lit.
Okay. On that note, I 100% agree with him. Obviously, we have bugs, you know, especially with the last 3.5 season update reloaded. But I will play this game to the day that I die. I'm not going to stop playing this game. So for me, it takes a lot for me specifically. I'm not speaking for the average Joe casual player, but for me to stop playing this game, it takes a lot. The one thing that gets me off this game is cheaters. That is the only thing that stops me from playing this game. It could be any amount of bugs. I have played so many buggy updates, and none of it affects me. I'm so used to it. It doesn't bother me as much as I feel like it bothers other people. And it could be borderline unplayable. There's been updates where loadouts don't work. There's been updates, you know, where people are invisible. People are under the map. None of that bothers me. The only thing that bothers me is cheaters. Like I said before, I moved to console, and after I did move to console, there were still cheaters. Now, take in mind, it's not as much. You're not running to it as much. But once I was on console and I was still running into cheaters and teaming cheaters, that's what got me off the game. That's what got me back into making content. That's what got me off of my competitive route, because I just couldn't do that anymore. It was more so a waste of time for me to put all that energy and stress as you see Nadeshot going through. But hackers are probably the only thing that'll get me off this game.
I sound like a caveman saying it like that. Warzone would be a pretty damn good gaming experience. Like, this is the first time since Black Ops 6 came out where I've woken up looking forward to playing Call of Duty. And for how I feel like I have like Stockholm syndrome sometimes, that I'm like, my career is built on Call of Duty, and I feel like sometimes I love it because I'm supposed to love it. But right now, I don't feel like I'm being held captive. Like, I'm loving Verdansk. And I just wish a lot of these issues didn't exist, man. So, I don't know. Food for thought. And don't say, oh, somebody PR told Nate to make a positive video about Call of Duty. Now, I'm just sitting here thinking deep in my thoughts. And just so you know, I don't have anybody that does PR, so I don't even say this shit. All right? Enjoy your weekend. It's Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on Verdansk tomorrow. We'll be back.
Okay, so on that note too as well, I really don't want to make negative content. I really like playing Call of Duty. I like playing Warzone specifically, obviously. But this is just one thing that I thought that if Nate is talking about it, I feel like I should be talking about it as well. Cheaters are bad, yes. And they've kind of always been bad in Warzone. There were times, obviously, it hasn't been as bad as others. Everyone says that when Verdansk first came out and there's no anti-cheat, it was worse. And it was. I mean, there's people rage hacking, but cheats have gotten so bad to where they're easily undetectable at this point. People can run rampant without having to worry about being banned and stuff like that. And even if they do, there's just alt accounts that they can hop on. And I know Team Ricochet is doing their best. It's just not good enough, unfortunately, right now. They did say that I think that there's another update coming in Season 4, so we'll see, hopefully, right now, what that kind of looks like. And these are the kind of the tweets that Nate were talking about. I'll pull these up. Obviously saying that they've shut down 20 cheat makers since Black Ops 6 launch, and they are not slowing down. And announcing that they've 150 cheat resellers disrupted and counting since Black Ops 6 was released. And these things are good, but it doesn't feel like it's making a dent. And obviously, I feel like maybe it doesn't feel as bad to the casual. But when you're playing ranked, and you're playing a more competitive place, that's when you start to see these creepy crawlers and these cheaters kind of come out. So I kind of wanted to just see what the community opinion was on what you guys think. You guys think cheating is bad? Is it just more of a ranked thing? Is it a Nadeshot thing? Just wanted to see what you guys think about cheating. Let me know down low in the comments below if you guys have run into cheaters, if you guys think cheating is a bad problem. It would really help me out seeing what the community thinks about this in particular. I appreciate you guys if you guys made it to the rest of the video. My whole opinion on it is I definitely think that the anti-cheat needs to be buffed up a little bit more. And hopefully, coming up with this new Season 4 update, there will be some more updates coming up into Ricochet. And hopefully we can kind of breathe a little bit without cheaters. As much as we would like to see hackers and cheaters gone, I don't really think that's really feasible at this point. But I definitely think it helps when creators as big as Nate are talking about it. So hopefully we can get some motion, get some more productivity out of Team Ricochet. But if you guys did like today's video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and put those post notifications on. I really appreciate you guys making it to the end, and I catch you guys in the next one.